Good Wednesday to you all, YouTube. It is 11:18 now, as you can clearly see on the screen. This is October the 5th. Tomorrow is my son's birthday. Gotta remember to wish him a happy birthday. He will be turning, let's see. Yeah, this is a big one for him. He will be turning the big 50. He was born in 1972, so that was 50 years ago. But he's excited about that. Anyway, what I'm here for today is to show you, or tell you actually, what I've been up to the last couple of days. Now, I didn't make a video on my regular channel, DERB, yesterday, and this is the reason why. We got a request from a person who wanted to purchase one of our BDST signal tracers, and he did not want to use PayPal. He wanted to use his credit card or debit card, whatever. And we have been wanting to do this for a while, Bob and I. You all know Bob. Wanting to have this option available for some time, and just you get complacent and you don't do anything. Well, this kind of prompted us to go ahead and do something, or it did me anyway. And so I got on the internet and looked for basically a free e-commerce website that would work with PayPal. And I did find that in the free web store. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, I will bring it up and show you in just a second. But and the site is free, and integration with PayPal is easy, and with our business account we can take credit cards. So the whole situation was we needed basically a solution to that, to where people could put in their card number securely. You know what I'm saying? We didn't want to just do it email-wise, because you can do it that way, but it's not secure. So anyway, so I worked pretty much the last 2 days on this, and decided in the end finally to integrate it with our original website. And I'm going to bring up that and show you. And I'm printing something for my camera boom. That's going to be on the main channel on DERB probably Friday. You'll see that coming up. Let's get over here to our. See, here's our regular BD electronic kits, and there's that is. So that's what we had. Now before we did all these changes. Also, I've made a new logo. I don't know if you can see that up here in the corner. Kind of like that. But anyway, we have made some changes, and you'll see if we look down here, and you can read that if you want. But the store page has changed, we hope for the better, to make it even easier to order a kit. We now feature payment options including PayPal, Venmo, credit or debit cards, and even mail order if desired. So yes, we do. So anyway, that's that. And like I said, if we go to the store, we can hit the store link here if you want. You still see the picture of the boards that you get. And there's your rates for shipping and buying those. Domestic is still $24.95. Canada is $36.50. United Kingdom is $38.50, and Republic of Ireland is $38. So now, if you see, there's no information about just putting in information and email and stuff like that. What we've done is moved it down here. If you follow all the things, and it says ordering, and then you hit this buy now. When you hit the buy now, it takes you to and it says up there, if you read it, it takes you to another e-commerce site, and we'll click that now, and there you can see there's our choices. You get there's Canadian, there's domestic, there's the Republic of Ireland, and there's UK. So any one of those you click will bring you up to another screen. Let's just do the domestic here real quick. And you can see there it is. and it will show up a picture here in a second. Not the fastest thing in the world, but anyway, it's not a big deal. If you add it to cart, then you can go through checkout. So there you see that. You can also just choose PayPal here or Venmo and pay that way. Now, if you don't want to use it, you can add to the cart, and we'll go this, and it says proceed to checkout. We want to do that, and you see there your cart and your BDST1 domestic. There's your price, 24, and you see these two options again in case you want to use those, or if not, you choose checkout. And when you choose checkout, it takes you to another screen where you basically fill out your information. It should take us that way. Maybe I didn't click it. Let's try it again. I think we just found a bug. Oh, there it is. All right, so it just, like I said, it's a little bit slow. It's free. So, like I said, continue as guest, and that's what we want to do. You put your email address in here. You go through the whole thing and put your credit card information, your shipping information, your address, things like that. And then you put your card information in and click, OK and all that stuff. And that allows you to go ahead and purchase the BDST that way. So that is what I have been working on. Like I said, I'm going to remove that from the cart because I'm not going to buy one. I've got one. Now, let me show you what else is going on here with this. Let me go back one more. This is here. Now, you'll notice if you get on this site, you see these, there's home, about, cart, and checkout, or contact. So now, if these are from the other site, and I could not get rid of them, there's no way of getting it. There's your banner, free web store is what that's called. And if we go to home, it takes you to this page here. Again, it's running slow. So, like I said, I ask people's indulgence for this because it's a little more convenient for everybody and concerned, but at the same time, like I say, it is what it is. Not sure why it's taking so long. It worked perfectly yesterday. Of course, my internet connection has been really slow here lately too. Now here's where it takes you to. Basically, this is the home page of the free web store, and you'll notice that it says there's got our little picture and everything like that. But if it says to return to our home page, click here, and if you click there, that's where you go back to our home page. So that's what we're doing here in order to get by. And let me take you back here. Now let's try the other thing. About, if you take it to about, basically it says about BDEK is a company that sells electronic kits. More information, click here. And what that does is takes you to our about page and gives you our information there that we've had on there since the beginning of time. So that's that. Now the other thing is a contact page, and if you go there and click there, and of course it's going to be slow again, but once it comes up, you'll see that there's a place there to send a message to us, a web form, as some of you probably familiar with stuff like that, but we'll see it here in just a second. Send us a message. So basically you put your name, your email, your telephone is optional, your message, and you click send, and that will send an email to us at bdelectronickits.gmail. So anyway, that's what that does. Now, it's not a big deal whether you do that or not. You can always go back. Once you go back, you can go back. You can go back as many times as you want. And like I said, eventually you'll come back the other way. But like I said, if you do click on one of those links, it's easy to get back to our website. And that's what we decided on because that was just the best way of doing it. And again, my website's being very slow. I've had it go out here a couple of times. I don't know if it's a glitch with Xfinity or what, but they are really, really getting slow here with the connection. So there's our regular website is still the same support. There's our documentation zip file about, and that's what we've already seen that. Contact. There's our addresses if you need to send us something, and of course our email right there. The blog has been updated to reflect this latest business going on here. Development's still the same. Nothing new there. And gallery is pretty much the same as well. But we just decided this was the best way to do it, to basically keep everything as much as it was, and we don't have to change our address or anything like this that way, on our notices and things like that. So we figured this was the best way to do it. And like I said, that way we can use the e-commerce site to do our selling or stuff like that, and we still have our regular website here that has all our information, and we don't have to change all that. I had originally thought about changing the whole thing over to the new website, and you can see all the information that's on here. That would have been very, very hard to do. And I was not having a lot of luck of just copying text from this page over to the new page. It was just not working very well. And so in the end, we decided to do this. And I think it works rather well. I think it allows everything that we want to do and still gives us the functionality that we wanted. So anyway, that's what I was doing the last couple of days. And like I said, I'm still printing at the... here's the piece I'm printing right there. We'll look at that a little bit. What happened was originally, if you look over here, let's back up a little bit. This piece here, well, actually this piece here, is what that originally came down to. There's some bars that fit in here, the original bars from the light boom fit in there, and now they fit in here instead. And you can see the difference in the shape of this. This comes down and allows that to fit here, but it did not give me the flexibility that I was looking for, because it only goes so far when it's connected to this end. And it only allowed the arm to swing so long. And now this gives you the curve, and then you're allowed to swing up and down. That will basically mimic the whole. It will allow you to basically put this parallel to this one. And that allows it to go up out of the way, swing up out of the way, or go down all the way to the bench if I want to. And that's what we needed. I was lacking on that, so that's what I'm printing now. And once I print that, then I can start putting it together and show you on the, like I say, on the DERB video coming up Friday, I hope. I'm going to try to get it done by Friday. I said in original on my community post that it may not happen this week. It may be Tuesday of next week before we get it up. But anyway, that's what's coming up. And like I said, that's what I've been doing. And I thought maybe you guys would want to know. So I made this little short video for the other channel, for my Moss Slack channel. And I will point you to that. And that way you'll understand what's going on. And hopefully that explains it well. And like I said, that's what we've been up to. So you guys have a great day. Thanks so much for watching, and we do appreciate it. We will see ya.